Hey Moonraker. Hey Moonraker, good morning. Thanks for your return business. I was going to start a new game today, but I have to pick some people up from the airport in just a couple of hours, so this is probably going to be a short one. So I just decided to keep going with Final Fantasy. Yeah, here's my guy real excited about a big dandelion. I always even if it's like a real quick one or not that interesting, I try to set up like a G-pose while I'm waiting for the stream to start. Just with whatever's around. Okay. We are in Dragon Village. Try and do diplomacy. And I actually need to go... Oh right, we wanted to talk to some Moogles and figure out why the Moogles in the mountains are hiding, so we're going to the Moogles in the forest. Nice. While I'm here, I might as well see how close I am to a Grand Company promotion. Oh, I have to do some quest. Yeah, I think it's that one. Forgot about that. I've just been letting that sit there, to be honest. It just sent word to the Elder Seats here that upon arriving in Gridania, I am pleased to report she's agreed to grant us an audience. If anyone can help us to contact the 12 Woods Moogle, it is she. We are expected at the Lotus Stand. I trust you are familiar with the conjurer stationed at its entrance. Yeah, we're real familiar by now. He lets me in. I disregard him. We got a good relationship. That you're welcome, friends. The Admiral spoke of having met with you, but 'tis no less of a relief to see you safe and hail with my own eyes. We humbly thank you for agreeing with us upon such short notice, my lady, and for all you've done in our absence. Would it that it were solely to express our gratitude that we came to you this day. Alas, the tides of battle yet dictate our comings and goings. Elder Seats here, we would beg your wisdom in a matter that may finally bring an end to this Dragon Song war. Speak on, friend. I see. So you seek a means to contact these Moogles of the Churning Mists. Kupo, I say. Kupo. Kupo. Greetings, Kuplo Cop. What do we owe the pleasure of your company? I was struck by the sudden urge to bring you some fruit, Kani, and I'm jolly glad I did. Tell me more about these Moogles in the sky, Kupo. I will gladly tell you all I know, though it amounts to precious little. We encountered a Moogle high in the clouds of Dravinia, and hope that you and your kin of the 12 Woods might agree to facilitate a meeting. Very correct if I'm mistaken, Kuplo, but there are legends, are there not, which speak of Moogles who dwelled beyond the clouds? Indeed there are, Kupo, long ago, back when the world was still young. They say my ancestors served the gods up in the heavens. Of course that was before their masters took up bickering like spoiled children. Oh, it was dragons. Ah yes, the tale of good King Moogle Mog the 12th. He is revered for holding fast to a rope of miraculous length that his subjects might climb down from the sky and escape to the world below. Ignoring the more fanciful aspects of the tale, it may well be that Kuplo's ancestors hailed from the Churning Mists. However long this kin may have resided in the 12 Woods, it is perfectly possible that the details of their history have faded into myth. Indeed, Master Alphino, such stories oft contain a measure of truth. Is it like that the Moogles of the Trading Mist tell similar tales of the world below? I can imagine well why the one you encountered fled at your approach. Oh, fleeing nature second to us. Being second nature to us, we often hide when the larger races come tramping through the forest, of course. There's one Moogle. Where there's one Moogle, there's bound to be more. Hands are even stumpier than normal in this game. Which is why I've decided to take a trip to the clouds, Kupo. You surely won't be afraid to talk to me. I was hoping you'd say that, Master Kuplo. Will you accompany us then? Just you try and stop me, Kupo. I'll admit, the thought of venturing outside my 12 wood is a bit unsettling, but I can hardly refuse a chance to meet my distant cousins. If you will have me, I too will accompany you on this venture and lend my voice to your cause as an ambassador of Gridania. My lady, are you quite certain? How oft has our nation turned to the Scions in its hour of need? How oft do we ask the Warrior of Light to risk his life to save our own? How many times I say to you, and never have they refused us. Thus do I choose this day to offer mine aid to our allies for the good of the realm. She's finally doing something. Is this not just? A most unexpected and most welcome offer, Seedsir. We would be honored by your presence. Speak with Alpha now. He's right behind me, isn't he? We return to the summit and inform our companions of these developments. I will serve as the Elder Seedsir's guide on the journey back to Salm Al. Keeping a path I have already trodden, I do not anticipate any great difficulties. Besides, we shall have the Elder Seedsir's personal guard to escort us. Alright, I'm gonna use the crystal to travel. I don't know about you, but I'm not doing all that again. I'm very happy to find out actually that the Moogle story had a lot of truth to it, even if it had like devolved into myth. Welcome at Warrior of Light. Nidhogg is not stirred, but he watches us, unblinking. The Elder Seedsir herself answers your call. Then there's naught to do but wait. There they are, Ryugo. Greetings, my friends. I'm happy to report that our journey was mercifully uneventful. Devoid as the road was of Trevinians, it seemed the dragons have abandoned Salm Al for the turning mists. Elder Seedsir, may I present to you Sir Estinian, Ishgard's Azir Dragoon. An honor to meet you, Sir Estinian. I have heard many tales of your order's extraordinary skill and courage. Healing carriage. Friends, I feel it only right to inform you that we are not alone. The Moogles are all around us even as we speak, and I should imagine they are more than a little concerned by the horde of strangers that have descended upon their home. Mayhap now would be an opportune moment to introduce ourselves. They live in the big dandelion. This should serve. Just got like a Facebook invite to a Flash game. It hasn't happened in like 10 years. You're hiding, of course, but there's so many of them, Kupo. I am Kani Sinna. My companions and I have braved the long road from the Twelveswood to share words with you. On this occasion of our first meeting, we bring an offering of light and wind. Such a gentle, pleasing glow, Kupo. Here they come. Their wings are red instead of purple. I am Mooglin, the chieftain of this Moogle clan. Chieftain Mooglin, it is an honor to meet you. Greetings, I am Kuplo Kopp, ambassador of the Twelveswood Moogles. A Moogle from the world below. Your hide is of a different hue, but that palm is unmistakable. I might need a moment here, Kupo. My companions were no less surprised to learn of your existence here amongst the clouds. I hope they did not startle you overmuch in their eagerness to make your acquaintance. Full well can I imagine your wariness. I am told that men have not walked here in nigh on 1,000 winters. Perhaps you will forgive them their forwardness when I unfold to you the grave matter which first brought them into your midst. My companions crave an audience with the great worm Heavensward, that they might negotiate an end to the war twixt man and dragon. An end to the war, you say? I trust you, Kani Sinna. The light of peace shines brightly within your soul. I'm afraid the same cannot be said of your friends. To be plain, we did not hide ourselves because we were the first of your kind to be seen here in 1,000 years. Well, not only because of that, we hid because we smelled dragon blood. These skies are home to many, many dragons. While some crave peace, such as Railsvelger, others crave the opposite, such as Nidhogg. Suffice it to say, we are worried that the presence of your blood-splattered warrior friends will attract the attention of the nastier kind and invite destruction into our happy home. Just a moment, chieftain. Here you go. Here may have doled out the odd thrashing or two, but it's always been for a really good reason. You're the champion of the Twelveswood Moogles, and I'll not hear his good name slandered. Now, ambassador. Let's not ruffle each other's fur. I shall of course take your testimony into consideration. If I may, chieftain, there's little room for trust twixt strangers. Might we not take this opportunity to learn more of each other? An excellent suggestion, Kupo. In the interest of fostering friendship and keeping an eye on you, I extend you the hospitality of Mogholm. Prove yourself worthy of our assistance, and it will be yours. I shall be watching, Kupo. You have trials for us, huh? Far away. Help me, in the world down below, do all your kind look so different from one another? It must be terribly disconcerting. Was it Kuplo Kopp called you again? Ryugo, Your names are as odd as your appearance. Have you ever considered a nice Moogle name? Moglin is taken, by the way, Kupo. As are Moghan, Mogmug, and Mogwin, these being the names of the 3 wise Moogles who administer the monumentous challenges that I have devised to measure your worth. I shall call them the trials of trustworthiness. Undertake these trials and we shall soon see whether or not you are worthy of our aid. Give me... I don't think any of these apply to me. Or Dragoon. I'll take the Uchi Katana because it's a katana, I guess. Alright, Magan. Hello, yes, I am Moghan, foremost alchemist of Mogholm, if you must know. Oh, something about his tummy. If I didn't keep running out of ingredients. Luckily you're here to do my chore, or trial. Yes, go forth, mighty adventurer, and mightily pluck 3 sprigs of cotton's breath for me. You'll find it blooming near the entrance to Eliton. It's not the safest of places, so don't let yourself be distracted by the pretty flowers, Kupo. Oh, can I, like, initiate all 3 of these at once? That'd be rather convenient, wouldn't it? Yes, you have the pleasure of speaking with Mogmug. I know. I am the fluffiest, most enchanting creature you've ever laid eyes upon, Kupo. It isn't easy being this adorable. I can barely take a stroll outside without those relentless Drivinians throwing themselves at me. Why, they look as if they might just gobble me up. In any case, fleeing their overbearing adulation is growing a bit tiresome. Your trial, sir, is this. Find these ardent archaeosaurs and slap some manner into them, Kupo. Perhaps a firm smack on this net will teach them to appreciate my charm from afar. Task 1, gather flowers. Task 2, kill dragons. Task 3, become god? Mogwin's the name and art is my game. When it comes to painting, there are none in Mogholm who can match my talent for brush, Kupo. I know why you have come. Chieftain Moglin has demanded I test your trustworthiness. But I trust no one to create art that would satisfy me. I instead charge you with retrieving a masterpiece I have seemed misplaced. It was an ambitious and innovative work, guaranteed to fetch at least 4 Kupo notes on the open market. You must find it. Question the masses. Surely a pebble painted with such vibrant color and unmistakable panache cannot have escaped the notice of every Moogle in Mogholm. Okay, well, there's some people around here to question about the pebble, it seems. Mogwin is missing his masterpiece, Kupo? Oh, you mean that paint smeared mess of a pebble? I've not seen it recently, a fact for which my eyes are profoundly grateful. Harsh. Muddled Moogle. Maestro Mogwin has misplaced his masterpiece, Kupo? Oh, happy. If I am the swifter in finding it, I will soon have a genuine Mogwin for the price of a little perspiration. Honestly, who has 4 Kupo notes just lying about to spend on such luxuries? Right? Art's expensive. Rightfully so, though. 4 Kupo notes? I don't know much about his stone, but I do know Mogwin's been creeping out the back way to Psalm All Summit from time to time, Kupo. Maybe he left it up there. Well, what did you find out, Kupo? Ah, yes. Now that you mention it, I do seem to recall leaving my pebble out in the sun to dry. The second part of your trial commences. Go, adventurer, and retrieve my masterpiece before some art-starved admirer swipes the stone for himself. Excellent. Get apple, get grass, kill dragons. I guess these ones are more like dinosaurs, though. They seem to distinguish dinosaurs and dragons. Dinosaurs are more like mindless. I need to go up there. Mogsy. It's a weird looking creature. Like a flying onion. Oh, I don't like that. It's aggressive. Of course it's aggressive. May not take me where I need to go. I was trying to go around to figure out how to get on top of the mountain, but I think not the way. Yeah, I'm not crossing that chasm. Let's check out over here. There's other orange circles to address. Yeah, here's the dinosaurs he wanted me to slap. Oh, more. Bull Archaeosaur. I stood in the pizza. Cloud's Breath. One sprig of Cloud's Breath at least. The other two sprigs are around here somewhere. Can I get up the side of the mountain this way? Hey Faye. Good morning. How's it going? First night with the new roomie. Who is the old roomie? Trains have been super loud today for some reason. Yeah, I never really thought about that, but you would hear the trains quite well from where you live, right? Do they ever disturb you in the night, or is it mostly like a morning and daytime thing? Usually you don't hear them anymore. As in, like, your brain just automatically tunes them out, or they're just actually not that loud. Oh, can I just scale the side of this? Oh, easy, okay. I didn't think it'd be that simple. Lately, I swear there's been a train every hour and the horns are so loud. I'm worried that, with the growth of the downtown area and the population around here, that those those two train tracks right on that road near those intersections is just untenable. I feel like they need to make bridges or tunnels or do something so that they don't block traffic. Especially with that Amtrak train unloading right next to the road, and it's like there for 30 minutes, blocking traffic in both directions. I know they weren't thinking about these things like over 200 or whatever years ago when they made this town, but yeah, I need to go up there. Phone says it's gonna rain and the windows are open, but you don't want to get out of bed yet. That is a conundrum. Good news slash bad news, maybe, depending on how you look at it. I'm pretty sure it's already rained quite a lot today slash tonight. So, if your windows were open, it's probably not going to get that much wetter than it already is in there. Dude, where's this guy's funny rock? You painted a funny rock? Alright, I'll fight you. Yeah, it's pretty wet out there. I'm sorry to say. Ooh. I am maybe a little confused on how to get that rock. Maybe just a little bit. Oh, I'm gonna die. Nope. Not where I want to be, though. The oatmeal. It's above me. I don't know how to get up there, though. Is there a path up if I go inside? Oh. Yeah, okay. I was like trying to go around the mountain. And it wasn't working out. Thank you. Dude, I wish I could do that. Just lay in a dandelion. Aether current. Yoink. Are the Mughals considered a beast tribe in this game? That's so interesting. Or I guess 2 different beast tribes. I got the masterpiece. Oh, ow. It's the longest series of beast tribe quests. Oh, great. I mean, these were 3 of them that I could do concurrently, and they weren't that bad. Mogwin. You have it, Kupo. My masterpiece is my masterpiece safe? Got your funny rock. Yes, this is my work. Is it not exquisite? I call it Contemplations of Zenith. Thank you, sir. At last I can exchange my art for those delectable Kupo nuts. Chieftain Mogwin will hear of this valorous deed. Red Mage? Is RDM Red Mage? Sure. None of these are applicable to me. Oh, these are MSQs for the Beast Tribe, I guess, just to gain their trust. You were able to humble my Dravinian devotees. Wonderful, you're as capable as I am captivating, Kupo. Though my precious perfection does not excuse those louts from pursuing me so mercilessly, victims lolling and their bellies rumbling. The Dravinians and their ilk have much to learn about acceptable acts of admiration. I think I finally got a staff that's better than my High Adjudicator staff. Took a very long time. What does that look like? That's not bad looking, that's pretty cool. I do think I prefer my Moogle though. Especially around here. Can I, ask the glamour again? Yeah, there we go. Do you have any trouble finding Cloud's Breath? I do need it quite urgently, you know. These are perfect, Kupo. Now I have the main ingredient of my palm tonic. Speaking of which, how are you feeling, sir? Did you ever feel your palm losing its bounds? Then I'm your Moogle, Kupo. I will, think of you when I think of my palm. I have completed the trials of trustworthiness. Company rank up? How did that happen? Why did that happen? Did I do that? What? Why am I the Guildmaster? I'm very confused. Hey, can you explain why I became the Guildmaster here? Seemingly for no reason, apparently. What does that mean? And it said guild rank up. I don't understand at all what just happened. This is very bizarre to me. I'm definitely the newest person and least experienced person in this free company. And for some reason, I got sent to rank 1. The rank is just like, basically pooled experience points between everyone. And I just like threw it over the edge, I guess. That's the first time I've seen that. But that's a separate thing. So then this could have happened earlier, and I don't know when. Activity? Due to Thad Voltson's absence, the rank of Guildmaster was transferred. Apparently, that happened like a month ago. I don't know why it would go to me though. Maybe I was just the first active player to log on after that had lapsed. Whatever. I don't know, but I feel like it was probably I was just the first person to log on after it had lapsed. It's really funny though, I definitely don't deserve that. I'm gonna keep it until someone says something. Huh. Moglin's judgment. Ryugo, if that is what you insist on calling yourself. Call me Moglio. You've completed the trials of trustworthiness administered by the taskmasters Moggun, Mogmug, and Mogwin. During these grueling tests of character, I closely observed your conduct as well as that of your companions. And I decided... Kupo, gather your friends before me now so that I need not repeat myself needlessly. As a talent, you were in that position. I'll take it. We call this failing upwards. I'll take it. I don't know. I don't even know what being the leader of the free company entails. Like if you get any extra abilities or prestige or whatever, or if it's just kind of a setting. So I don't really know if anyone would care either, per se. Are these trials over then? My tasks have been little more than household chores. Our hosts elect not to grant their aid after working us like a pack of chocobos. I shall demand compensation and Kupo nuts out of principle. But I hope it will not come to that. Let us hear the chieftain's verdict, shall we? You now have access to everything. I don't know what everything is. I'm like, no free company stuff. I teleport to the house when I want to go use a market board because it's like right next to the house, and I have used the stables there to change my chocobo's color, and I think that's it. How go your trials, Warrior of Light? I myself have been sent on a number of expeditions to chastise the local dragon population. Did not their chieftain wish to avoid inflaming the Dravinians? Such contradictions aside, our hosts seem entranced by the height of my leap. They compared me to Mog, a lance-wielding Moogle warrior of Eld who favored such tactics. Actually, you see, Mog is a character, a specific Moogle, is a party member in Final Fantasy VI, and he wields a lance, so this is actually a reference to one of the more esteemed games in the Final I'm gonna shut up now. It's meant as a compliment, I expect, but I doubt these furry lumps could outleap a Kakabo lamb. Caracal lambs, much less a dragoon. Conclude your business here swiftly, Ryugo. I do not like this place. I do not like it here. They're too cute for my tastes. Standing here in Mogho, my thoughts turn inevitably to the legend of good King Mogul Moog the 12th, in his seat in the heavens. Like most, I thought it no more than a myth, a story for your younglings that grew with the telling. But with every passing moment, I became more certain that we've discovered the origin of the tale. How eager am I to hear what the chieftain has to say. Become such friends, Kupo. My Moogle cousins love to sing and dance as much as I do. Chieftain Moglin has finally come to a decision, has he? Well, I suppose I'd better flutter over to him and see then. You'd like to see what you can do and what the other ranks can do. Open the free company menu again. Okay. Crucial, free company. Ranks, and when you select between them on the right, there should be a pop-up that shows what is available. Oh, I see. The fodder can only do invitations. Recruit gets short message. Member gets company credits. Whatever that is. Executing actions. Company board. Applications. A lot more things. So Sage and Guildmaster have the same permissions? Oh, you can have... Oh, this different. Okay. It looks like Sage and Guildmaster can do the same things. Company profile, rank settings, crest design, invitations, member dismissal, promotion, demotion applications. Okay. The last time it ranked up was 181 days ago. What sorcery is this, that my heart should start mere bluffness? Have you been playing that long? So technically, I started like a year ago in March of last year, but I only did a little bit. I like barely got beyond like level 5 or 6, and then I took an enormous break because I don't know, it just wasn't a good time for me to start. I really started like in November of last year. Like, for all intents and purposes, I started last year, like November of last year. I would not say I've been playing this game for a year, besides technicality. Here we go, no matter. What is it? The chieftain has made his decision? Well, let us not keep him waiting then. Good luck with your car. Never have I seen such determined workers, Kupo. It would have taken us moons to complete all those jury chores and errands. I don't like that word. I'm not gonna say that word. Have our labors proven the purity of our intentions, chieftain? I feel like saying that word would get my stream demonetized. Or my YouTube video or whatever. Without a doubt, in fact, there was never really all that much doubt to begin with. You were, after all, better friends with a fellow Moogle. You were already friends with a fellow Moogle. But you see, before my meeting with Heavensward could take place, certain preparations needed to be made. What better way to help you than pass the time by having you perform all the tiresome tasks that no one ever wants to do, Kupo? Hates it. Oh. The thorn, bring out the horn quickly now. We blow on this wondrous instrument whenever we wish to speak with the Great Worm, Kupo. We haven't perhaps been treating it with the care it deserves of late, and I think Moglin may have sat on it. So we needed some time for cleaning and polishing, and straightening. No lasting harm done, though. Now you need simply head to Zenith, the worm's dwelling to the west, and give the horn a good toot. We are in your debt, chieftain. Thanks to your noble gift, we shall finally have a chance to plead our case to Heavensward. Definitely wet, but not too wet. Good. Do you have leather seats, or faux leather? Or is it like just cloth? Forget. Very possibly, yes. I wouldn't get my hopes up too high, Kupo. The old worm isn't terribly fond of Your concern is appreciated, but I am quite certain that Heavensward will welcome our overtures. Cloth. We should ever arrive at his lair. Should we ever arrive at his lair? Come, we have squandered enough time already. They do not get along. Chieftain Moglin, we thank you for your gracious hospitality. Though we must soon take our leave, I pray that we may continue to nurture the shoots of this new-sprung friendship twixt earth and sky. Of course, Kupo. Keep us whenever you wish. Consider Mogholm your home amongst the clouds. I love their little swords and their little shields. Thanks for the help, Kupo. I doubt I would have ever found time for all those rotten chores. It wasn't my idea. If the chieftain had spent a little less time sitting about and a little more time chieftainin, things would never have gotten so messy in the first place. And he was the one who sat on the horn, by the way. Now all the errands are done and the horn is fixed, so all's well that ends well, eh, Kupo? Yep. Wah, 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 wah. Leaving Mogholm. I expect you're eager to be on your way. Did I mention your friend was looking for you, Kupo? If not, Alphino is looking for you. I'll be waiting just outside, stretching my wings. Let me know when you're ready to depart. Hey Faye, what does this little moon mean? Does that mean I slept in a, I haven't noticed this before. Does that mean I'm getting the experience bonus from sleeping in a, what's it called? A sanctuary? To the best of my knowledge, we have all that we need for a trip to Zenith. And I believe the Elder Seedseer and her retinue will be making the journey back to Gridania. It would be remiss of us, I think, not to convey our gratitude to them prior to going our separate ways, shall we? It means I'm in a sanctuary. Okay. Isn't there an experience bonus if you rested in a sanctuary last? Alphino, Ryuga, I do humbly thank you for what has been a most enlightening experience. Were it not for your pioneering spirit, the existence of these Mughals might never have been revealed to us. 'Tis we who should be thankful, Elder Seedseer. Were it not for your timely diplomacy, they would never have chosen to reveal themselves at all. It means you're in a sanctuary, having rested. EXP is shown by the fact that your EXP bar is blue. Okay. And what's your is it normally gold? With your present Kupla Klop that ultimately won us their trust, it must have taken great courage to leave the Sanctuary of the 12 Woods, and we are exceedingly glad that you did. It was my pleasure, Kupo. You've made so many friends and have so many fantastic tales to tell my kinsmoogle back home. And it is our home that we must return to. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal, my friends. Safe journey, Elder Seedseer. We too must be on our way. Heavensward awaits. Warrior of Light, pray attend closely to your companion, Sir Estinian. Beneath that stoical facade, a storm of anguish seethes unseen. She knows because she's an empath. Rested EXP can be shown without the blue, but it's blue because you have enough rested EXP to reach the next level. I don't understand what that means, but I believe you. I gotta stretch. Ask you in person. It's gonna be easier to explain in person. Gabe, good morning. Are you always, like, checking in around 9:40? I'm trying to figure out if that's a pattern. You're too tired to type it all out on your phone. Yeah. Have you said your goodbyes and dabbed away your tears, Koopa? Then we are ready to go. Yep. First thing, or SOS in the morning, I check all the Twitch pals. SOS soon. I don't know what SOS means in this context. Oh, cool. First thing or so in the morning, you check all the Twitch pals. Appreciated. Once I am working a desk job again, I should do that too. As Chieftain Moglin already explained, the shiny instrument we gave you is the best means of grabbing Hrelsvelger's attention. I'll come along and show you the way to Zenith in the big palace where you need to blow the horn. First things first though, we need to make way for Asa, and watch out for rampaging dragons. Maybe that should have been the first thing, Kupo. Hey Moonraker, I don't know if you're just like checking in occasionally or like actively listening, but if you hear this, I got a question. Are you like actively into Final Fantasy XIV and that was like a factor in checking me out? Or is it like the game incidental? Because I know for some people the game is like more incidental than the person per se, but some people are like, no, I'm just here for Final Fantasy. You're not super familiar? Okay. What kind of games do you like? Or like to watch, I should ask. These guys gonna kill me. You like the Lies of P stuff a lot, but Final Fantasy isn't awful or anything. I gotcha, okay. Yeah, I'm just curious, because, you know, it is, they say variety streamer. I don't know if I really like that term, though. I just play what I want to play, which tends to be kind of, tends to have, like, an element of randomness to it, kind of an eclectic collection of games. But, like, because of that, I'm always curious, like, what games the audience is actually interested in. But, yeah, there'll be more, you know, Soulsborne, Lies of Peace type of stuff in the pipeline. Among other random things. It seemed to broadcast the genre pretty well. Can I ask what you mean by that? I mean, I don't know how people aren't variety streamers. Like, people who play one thing all day long would be miserable. Even if it's my favorite game of all time, if it was the only thing I played, I'd just be absolutely miserable. Good jokes, not silent all the time, but also focus on bosses. Good jokes. Well, I appreciate that, thank you. But yeah, just curious. Most of the people I have are like friends I actually know at this point in real life, so whenever I get someone new, I want to make sure I get their perspective. Oh, ambushed. Previously, I did an Elden Ring stream. You probably wouldn't have liked that one though, because it was embarrassing. Because it was the first time I had played a Souls-like, and I was trying. It was also new to streaming, and I basically had like a different person on every time, and everyone was giving me like all good advice but conflicting advice. So I think I was just more frustrated than anything during that playthrough, even if I liked the game. Probably just shouldn't have streamed my first Souls-like. It's like over a year ago now, maybe 2 years ago. And then I did a Dark Souls 1 playthrough, and I liked that one a lot, actually. That's the best kind of stream? Maybe. There is a YouTube VOD channel if you want to check it out, but, you know, I warned you. We started a randomized, like, a co-op playthrough at some point, so that's also on the channel, but like we only got like 2 episodes of that recorded because someone's PC the whole group kind of fell apart. I kind of want to restart that though. But yeah, there was also a Dark Souls 1 playthrough, and I had a lot of fun on that one. I understand why that game, even if it's like kind of older and unpolished in a lot of ways, has a lot of reverence. The plan is to eventually go through all the like FromSoft games and a lot of the ones that kind of like build off of them and take from them, but I just can't play them back to back. Things were a bit bitey there for a while there, but I think we've arrived in one piece, Kupo. I wonder what has the dragon so awfully snappy. I mean, the bad ones are always bad, but they seem worse than usual. Waiting for the wind to change. We may have a small problem, Kupo. When the winds are high like this, frail Zelgar invariably abandons his lofty perch and heads for the lands below to hunt. If you tried blowing the horn now, I doubt he'd hear it. I'd suggest we stop at this clearing up ahead and rest until the wind dies down. You have a PS5 now. If you get Demon Souls, can I come over and play it? Yeah. I should play that one. I should actually maybe do that. You see, I'm kind of torn because the Elden Ring DLC is coming out, and I want to give the game another shot because my first playthrough was so chaotic and I had no clue what was happening. So I kind of want to play the game again before the DLC, but I know I don't have to because of the way the DLC is set up. It's not necessary to do that. But I also want to play Sekiro. I tried a little bit of that at one point. I had a lot of fun. And I also want to play... I want to play all of them, really. It's hard to just pick one and actually start it. Did you start New Game Plus for Elden Ring? No. Maybe I should just start New Game Plus and make that kind of my reset for Elden Ring before the DLC. I don't know, do you think DLC is going to be messed up by doing New Game Plus at all? Not messed up, but, you know, maybe trivialized or made too easy. I kind of, you know... I'm kind of a purist when it comes to, like, I want to get, like, the standard experience in a lot of games. Even if that's kind of, I don't know, maybe not the best. It's how my brain works. You specifically started a new character so that you weren't in New Game Plus. Yeah. That's my fear, is that being in New Game Plus is going to affect the scaling in the DLC, which I don't want to experience for the first time I play it. But also, New Game Plus would have been a convenient way to kind of do a reset before the DLC without having to, like, totally start over. I'm just kind of like, I don't know what I want to do. This should do nicely, Kupo. The winds will likely have died down by tomorrow, but until then we might as well make ourselves comfortable. If we must interrupt our journey so close to its end, I suppose this place is as good as any. Mayhap a brief respite from the hardships of the road will help to clear our minds in readiness for the coming parley. Very well then, I believe a campfire is in order. Leave the gathering of fuel to me. I acquired a keen nose for firewood during my time in the frozen waste of Corthus. Clear our minds? 'Tis Master Alphino whose mind needs clearing. Thought meeting a great worm in the flesh has befuddled the boy. Did you see him stroll away as if these ruins were not crawling with deadly beasts? Follow him, Ryugo, and see that the wildlife does not make a meal of our young friend. You gotta commit to either New Game Plus or a new save file. I mean, yeah, literally the only options. But I just... I don't know what I want to do. We will have the camp ready by the time you return. Alright. I'm gonna take a quick BRB, especially since an ad's about to run. I'll be right back.